Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here for a campaign countdown right here tonight. We're here with Michael Gonzalez, 6-8, Chapter 1. You guys have seen us talk about it out here before, so we're out here to count it down, man. There's like 30 minutes left, and I'd like to see you guys jump on this if you could. So get with us. Say hello to Michael. What's happening, bro? How you doing,
Yo,
man?
what's up? Hey, everybody. Thanks for doing this for me, Pops. I really appreciate that.
Next time, give me a little more notice so I can let people know we're doing it, though.
Sorry. I had a couple of busy days. We don't got no gasoline here anymore. So I
Dude,
was
I
like,
keep hearing that. Where are you at?
I'm in Asheville, North Carolina.
Now, see, North Carolina, I've heard Georgia. I heard Todd, my friend Todd from the crew. He lives in Georgia. He just posted a little while ago. No gas. Hope this quarter tank lasts. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
crazy. I went to pick up my wife from work last night. We were driving down the road, and there was already most gas stations were already out, and some that did have it, it was packed. It was a line of cars. It was ridiculous. And then today, this afternoon, I took my kids to the swimming class at the Y, and same thing. Still, most gas stations have nothing, and the ones that do, a couple that do, there's just like 100 freaking cars there.
Yeah, and we live way out in the boonies, man. So just like driving into town to get gas, if it gets like that here, just driving into town get gas
you're gonna run out of gas.
Risk if there ain't none to get.
Exactly.
Using up a quarter tank going into town.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. That's what I was telling my wife last night. We were driving around. She's like, "Oh, drive to this place and see if they got it." And I was like, "By the time we get there, if there ain't nothing there, we're gonna have run out of gas."
Yeah. Yeah.
So we just need to, chill out, just drive her back and forth to work and stuff until this whole thing hopefully blows over pretty soon.
Yeah, we need people to try not to use it all up. I've been through a few of these gas shortages in my life, man. It's like everybody just chill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the same thing like after hurricanes and stuff. Down in Florida, I've been through like 5 or 6 hurricanes. It's like always the same thing. They're right after, it's like people are just trying to get water, trying to get gas. It's like, but you knew this hurricane was coming for like a week. How could you not prepare? Jeez.
All right, so here's the campaign, y'all. It is funded. It is going to be printed. We need a couple more hits on this thing, man. Everybody, if you're watching, share this thing out. Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what it's about while I go ahead and do that same thing and share this thing out as much as I can.
Sure. All right. So it's a supernatural horror comic. It's basically it starts off as a simple investigation, a murder investigation. It's a home invasion robbery gone wrong. He starts off with from the detective's point of view, and it's a non-linear story, so it jumps around from different perspectives on that one night when this happens. So we start off with the detective, and then we go to the guy who's attacked, and from what he experienced that night before, and then we go to the 2 criminals when they go to his house to rob the house, and then it jumps to the girl, the man's daughter, her perspective when the criminals come in and attack her, and then there's a supernatural twist to it at the end. So it's kind of like The Crow meets Twin Peaks. It's like revenge from beyond the grave, but there's a little more to it. There's a little more of atmosphere, a mystery, and build up. So that's kind of like the Twin Peaks sort of vibe to it. And it was originally intended to be a one-shot comic. But when the artist was working on it, I thought more about it, and I've come up with what most likely will be like 4 or 5 chapters after this. And the next one, chapter 2, I'm already on the 2nd issue, so it'll probably be a 4-issue miniseries. And chapter 3, I've already written that out, but I'll go back and touch it up a little bit. So this crowdfund was, again, is to try to get money just to print the comic. This has been done since I think 2015 is when I put it up on Comixology, but I never had the money to print it. And obviously, that's what everybody wants. You know, you want to have your book in your hands. You don't want to just have it on the internet.
Yep.
So, yeah, you want to be able to hold it and look at it and feel it. You know, roll it up and put it in your back pocket and all that stuff.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I've set the goal pretty low, just to hopefully just to meet it. We have met it, but obviously, the more that we can get into it, then that will help to produce the future chapters and future books and stuff. So, and I've got a lot of stuff planned. I've already got some artwork for the next issue or for the next chapter. I don't have it yet, but the guy working on it right now. So I've got a lot of plans for this, and hopefully, if people really like it and they support it, we can keep going with this for a while.
So, do you have plans? I told you I was going to ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you have plans to do a extended campaign over on Indiegogo?
Well, you've convinced me that I think it's probably a good idea. So, like you've said, and I'm aware of this too, that, you know, some people only use Indiegogo, some people only use Kickstarter. So if I plan on overprinting some, and then I'll put it up on Indiegogo. And by the time it goes up on Indiegogo, I already have the books printed. So all it'll be is, if you want it, you know, I'll ship it right out to you. So we'll do that, and that'll probably be next month, I guess, because as soon as this ends tonight, I'm gonna try to send the files to the printer tomorrow and get this printed out, and hopefully that'll come in like a couple weeks, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't take too long.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's one of the things everybody has to understand. I've never done one of these campaigns. All I can do is come out here and talk about what you guys do. You know, a lot of people hit me up for advice. I'm like, I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy I can tell you to talk to, though. Talk to this guy, talk to that guy. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. Well, I've printed. It's going to be printed by Comic Impressions down in Florida. And they're the ones who did the Neotheric graphic novel, this poster right here, that I have. This also available on this campaign if you want it. It's an add-on for $20. And I think when I had them, they printed it and sent it back to me in less than 2 weeks. I think it was like 8 days or something. So obviously that was pre-COVID. So I don't know if they're, it might take longer because of that. But this book I should be able to send everything out to people before the end of this month.
That'd be cool. Cool. So, I don't know. We got a few people watching. If you have not backed this book, please go check it out. I want to go ahead and play this trailer real quick. If I can figure out how
you
to
want to play
it.
the one on the one below it?
This one?
That one. Yeah, that's the other one's like almost 4 minutes long. This one is only 45 seconds. So,
all right, here we go. All right.
yeah, it's just a little short teaser. Don't want to give away too much because there's a mystery aspect to it. So you want to experience it for yourself.
Right. Excuse me. Okay, I'm not dying.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You need a
Just
shot?
good stuff. All right. If anybody has any questions for Michael, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through this so he can tell us pretty much what's up here.
Well, I can tell you, like to start off with, there's a PDF for this only going to be shipped in the U.S. because the shipping is ridiculous. International shipping is ridiculous. So I have the PDF for anybody who's international. And sorry, my throat's all messed up. This version will be different than the version that's on Comixology. And this one, it has like some edits and things that I changed and fixed. So it will be unique. So that's $5, and you also get wallpaper that has all 4 covers, with the variant covers and the standard cover. You get the making of PDF, which kind of describes the background information and some little spoilers and stuff for the story and future plans for it. And you get a wallpaper for your phone with the Max Moda cover, which is of the mask. $10 gets you the standard physical book, and that includes shipping. So, and that's the Alan Burns cover, the original.
How many pages is this?
This is 32 pages.
32 pages, $10 ship, y'all.
Yeah. And probably what I'm going to do is I had made an epilogue for this several years after the book was finished, because like I said, after I had thought about it and figured that there's more story to tell and I wanted to do a chapter 2 and 3, so I figured there needed to be an epilogue to sort of lay the groundwork for the future chapters. So in the campaign, I put if we got to 1200, I would add that epilogue into the book. That's an extra 6 pages. But so probably what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to put it in even if we don't get to the 1200. So also the PDF that you get will have that epilogue, which is not in the version on Comixology or Comic House or have been available before. So I have a couple variant covers. There's one from Emilio Utrera. There's one from Carlos Vilas, and there is one from Max Moda. And then I also have a metal pinup from JC Grande. And then I've got metal bookmarks and metal trading cards and some stickers, some new stickers that I just made up for this campaign. So there's a bunch of different add-ons you can put on there. And the variant covers are a little more expensive because obviously I had to pay the artist a little more. And I got a $100 reward that has everything. So if you wanted just to get everything, it's $100, and it actually is a built-in discount of like $20. So you would be getting like the metal print or one of the variant covers for free if you wanted that.
Nice. So, do we have any action over here? $6.98. Isn't that where we were when we started?
Yeah.
But it doesn't show my pledge. I say, what's up? Better kick that thing in there. Anyway, go ahead.
So again, this is just, I was hoping this would be like the first step. This is the first brick that we're building to, build a publishing house basically. So there's this story, 6-8. There's the Neotheric books. After this, I also have some anthologies that I've already done. I'm just going to also just do the printing on them. I have another sci-fi book that's being worked on right now by Ian Warriento. He did the artwork for Mighty Mascots. It's from Alterna Comics. He's working on that now. And what else? Yeah, that. So there's several books, several projects that hopefully this will be lay the foundation for, not just the future chapters of 6-8, but several other books too as well. So if people support this, it's really not just supporting this book, it's supporting, being able to go forward with other stuff as well.
Right. And you've been working at this for a long time, man. You really do deserve to have this book in people's hands so they can tell their friends about it. I mean, it's one thing to read something on the internet, yo man, check it out, and then you send somebody to like someplace like web comics or Comixology to look at something, and there's so much other stuff to look at, they
Yeah.
might not even ever get to your thing.
Yeah.
It's like, but when they got a book in their hands,
Yeah.
that's something they can tell people about. Yo, check this out.
Yeah.
I see me do it all the time. It's a lot different. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
man,
definitely.
$10 for the physical comic, yo, just like that,
Yeah.
shipping included. You can't beat that. What's up, Edwin? See Edwin in the chat. How you doing, brother?
Hail
We are
Edwin.
in the last 12 minutes of this campaign, man. We're trying to get this one out. Share it out, please, if you would. Retweet. I think I dropped. I'm sure I've got it up there on my Twitter account, man. Retweet it for me, please, if you would, and get this thing seen.
Yeah, I appreciate any help anybody's willing to give, even if you can't back the book for whatever reason, don't want to back the book. If you just share it, that can help out too, and I would definitely appreciate that as well.
That's most definite. We have a lot of good people that do that for us, so so you got a few different covers here as well.
Yeah, so I made those specifically for this campaign because in comics art is king. So I figured this is maybe if I throw a little bit more money into it, get some cool new art that might attract some more attention and make it more special, more unique. And so there's a couple of variants. Also, these covers specifically allude to what's going to happen in the future. So if you see like the mask is all cracked and broken and these variant covers, that's not what you don't see that in the first chapter. It's something that you're going to see later on. So I'm basically like teasing what's going to happen later. So I'm laid out a big plan for all of this. So hopefully I'll be able to actually get it done and people can see it.
Got the metal bookmark, the metal trading cards, the sticker set, the grand metal print, the making of PDF, and a Moda cover phone wallpaper in the $100 super fan collection.
There's also in that one, there's a PDF for another short story it's not part of 6-8, but it's a horror story. It's like Scream meets Fast and the Furious. If you scroll down, you'll see a couple images from that, and that's never been printed before. It's called Wrecked. And so people that only for people that do the $100 superfan, you'll get that. That's exclusive to that.
That's metal print, y'all.
Yeah, that's the metal print. JC Grande. That's the metal bookmark. I also have one here as a sample. You can see it.
Who made your bookmark?
There is a company called Fairy Metal.
Okay, I know.
I learned about them from oh man, what's his name? Now I'm forgetting what his name is. He runs Indicron. You know the website Indicron?
Yeah, okay.
He had a bunch of metal bookmarks that he got from them. And back when I was on Twitter, I saw it. So he gave me their contact information. And so they made some samples for me. and so we got the bookmarks from them. It came out really good. I mean, the
Yeah, we have
colors pop.
a friend of ours in the group that makes some Phoenix animation.
Yeah,
Makes
RJ told me about them, but
yeah. I mean, it's all good. I have some other fairy ones myself. I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
You know, metal bookmarks are awesome.
yeah, I was really surprised how good it came out. It's just like the lettering is super sharp, the colors pop out like crazy, and it just looks really awesome. And they're not that expensive. Yeah, you would think that maybe it would be a little bit, you know, but it's not.
All right, this thing says there's 5 minutes left. Um, I don't know if it's just still not showing my pledge or if somebody pulled theirs out at the last minute right when I put mine in. I don't know what's going on, but $10 for the book shipped. I can't pass that up. That's that's a deal. So I'm gonna have it in my collection.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna have it in my collection. You know,
And it says I got like 34 project followers and 8 have backed the book. So that's, like 20 some followers, people that are following that haven't backed the book.
hmm. Well, I'll tell you
Was-
what. Next time we're gonna be involved in this one from the beginning. We're not gonna come in here at the end and try to get the bump. We're gonna be pushing it from the beginning. You're gonna let me know for sure if you do the Indiegogo drop on
Yeah.
this. I'll help you launch it. We'll make sure it gets seen. Um, we'll pick a time like when people expect me to be out here first. It's
Yeah.
like Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Nobody looks for pops.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a spur of the moment thing. Now, if I'd known we were doing this, I'd have had a little bit more chance to promote it and let people know, hey, pledge on this because we're going to be counting it down. I could have been telling them that for the last 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So um, it always helps. Just like that thing says, exposure is king. The more I can tell people about it, the more people I expose it to, the better chance we get a backer here and there. Um, so like I said, next time we'll be a little bit more planned out, a little bit more ahead of the game. We'll be there for you at the beginning, all the way through it, and do a little bit more for you than we could this time.
Yeah. Well, I definitely appreciate it. I mean, you've already helped me, and you're the one that helped me get over the hump, get this thing funded. So,
Yeah,
you
well,
always have my gratitude.
I I know that we got more than that in us, though, bro. See,
Yeah.
this is my whole thing. It's like I want to do better. I want to do better for you guys, and
Yeah.
as long as I see something, some kind of result, then I'm like, yeah, okay, it's working. And it doesn't matter how much time I put in because I know it's working. It's, sometimes, man, you can put a lot of time into one and nobody even pays any attention to you. you know,
Yeah. I know exactly how that feels.
you know, I mean, it hurts like as a promoter because I'm the one that's like trying to raw people, come on, check it out. Yo, it's badass. Look at it. Woo.
Yeah.
And some people make that really easy to do for them and some people don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like some people are jacked about their and happy about their thing and they're rolling and they're good to go and it's like it's really easy to walk that path with them. And then there's other people, yeah, I got a book. You know what I mean? And it's like it's really hard to come on.
Yeah.
You got more than the book.
Yeah.
Or push that book or
Yeah.
something. It's like I try to work, man. I really do. I
Yeah.
try to make it worth you guys' time to come out of my show, and worth my time to be sitting in this chair doing this.
Yeah.
If there's no result, then I look kind of like I'm just wasting my time. I don't ever want to feel like that. So y'all
Yeah.
back these books.
Yeah. Well, this it's definitely it's not easy to go from, like if you're an artist and you're usually just like sitting there by yourself in your own little world, kind of like creating something, and then now you got to jump out of that and become this salesman, and those are kind of two totally different worlds, and it's a little. I'm still trying to get used to that, about going out and be like, hey, everybody, this book is awesome. Come on, get some. It's the Wolfman. Come on, get it.
There you
It's
go.
like,
See, it's. I'll tell you what. For me, it was really easy because I watched a lot of Brian Pulido over the last 3 or 4 years.
oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, hey, check it out. There's like 75 seconds left for you to go out and check this out and get this if you want it.
It's going to blow up. Oh, no. Everybody run away.
There's 1 minute left. Y'all, go check
60,
it out.
61.
Just run in there real fast. Hit that $10 tier for that shipped copy. Bang. That's what I did. When he said it was $10, come on. I was waiting until the last minute to pledge anyways.
Or if these people are on Indiegogo, they'll say, okay, I'm going to put it up on Indiegogo later. So just wait for it there.
Yeah, definitely. For you people that only use Indiegogo, we will let you know. I'm out there on Twitter. I'll let you know when he puts together the campaign. Like you say, he's gonna print it first, have the book in hand, so that when he does his Indiegogo campaign, he'll be able to just ship them right out to you, just like William Samuel Quentin is over there at 47 Furious Tales. You guys know what I'm talking about. Instant fulfillment. That's one of them selling points that's hard to beat. If you don't got to wait 2-3 months to get your book,
Oh, fireworks. There we go.
It is over.
There he goes. Champagne. There we go. Cheers.
Right. Congratulations, sir. Well, I can't cheers you, but I can turn off my camera and sort of cheers you. There it is. It's all good. Yeah. All right. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Now you get to put it to print. Like I say, you got a lot of years behind, putting this thing together and putting it into this position where you can do this. 32 people, myself included, going to be happy. We're going to tell 2 friends. They're going to tell 2 friends. They're going to tell 2 Well, that's what you hope happens. You know what I'm saying.
Then we're going to rule the world.
Yeah, man, I'm just, I get it in my hot little hands. I'll do an unboxing. I'll invite you out. I'll unbox it right here live in front of everybody, so make sure you ship it well.
Yeah. Don't worry. I got all that taken care of.
Right.
Everybody's going to have a good, I got Mylar bags, everything.
Cool. Very nice. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. It's like I will come out here. When I get it in my hands, I'll let you know. We'll come out here. We'll unbox it live. People will see you're fulfilling. People will see, how well you package, that they get their stuff in good condition. And that's where the word of mouth thing starts kicking in. Then I read the book and I go, oh, yeah, y'all should have got in on this one. You better get in on the Indiegogo campaign and see.
Yeah.
Boom, there it goes. I'll be able to show them the book. I'll be able to show them the art. I'll be able to show, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of success showing people the product in hand.
Yeah.
And selling it that way. Like, when I had 47 Furious Tales, when I got it in my hand and I could show people the quality of the book, the quality of the art, the way it was shipped and everything. And it was like he was getting orders right there while we were talking about his book. And he was packaging them up right there while we were talking about it. Yeah. It helps sell a lot better when I could just sit here right here and go, yo, check it out. I got it. It's right here, Not only that, but the cards, the cover stock on that book stands up on your desk.
Really?
It's like you can stand it up on your desk. It doesn't fold or flop. It just stands there, It's like real thick, like 130-pound cardstock or something.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. It's a very well put together book.
Wow, you can go on a killing spree with that.
Yeah. 4 of them.
You'd be like
But
Freddy
yeah,
Krueger with 4 comic
I mean,
books as your
and
fingers.
he's got the same kind of low pricing like you do. Okay,
Yeah,
he had all 4 covers for $16 plus shipping.
yeah,
I mean, it's all 4 covers. So you got,
yeah,
number one and number two, and both of the variant covers of number two for $16 plus shipping, which wasn't bad. It was like $25 for 4 books. Woohoo! I'm down. You
yeah.
know, so
Well, I
that kind of
definitely want to make it so that people can obviously buy it. I don't want to be. I'm not going to try to be selling it for a 32-page book for $10 or $20 or whatever, because obviously nobody knows who I am. I have no real following, so I got to try to build this up slowly, and I'm just trying to offer. I have the other things to offer if people want to spend more. But if you just want the book, like for me, when I see somebody's campaign, a lot of times it's just, all I want is the book. I just want to read the book. I don't want a T-shirt or all this other
right,
stuff.
right.
So that's my mentality too. So that's why
I'm a broke ass. I can't afford to
yeah,
get all that other
yeah,
stuff. Look, if I had $100, if I had $100 to spend, is like, yeah, get the. I mean, $100 is pretty reasonable top tier on any Kickstarter.
yeah,
Most of them are $1,000, 800, 600. For those top tiers. So it's like even that,
yeah.
even your top tier is an affordable get. Um, have you considered the possibility of drawing people into your book?
Well, I had that in for that Neotheric book. I wasn't
Right?
gonna draw because the art had already been done, but it's where the dinosaurs fight like National Guard guys. So I was gonna have it where like you could put your name on the name tag of one of the soldiers. So I had thought about that because I'd seen other people do that too, where put your name
It's
in the book or your face in the book or
it's a
something
big
like that.
draw. It's a
Yeah,
big draw. There's a lot of people that back books just so they can be like killed in the book. Like Chris Evans. Chris Evans,
yeah,
Sugar Chris. He's one of the co-hosts of our pre-con party every
yeah,
month.
yeah,
He does the morning roast on YouTube. Him and Sim, but he loves to be drawn into the book and killed.
yeah,
Okay, and it's like, okay, you're giving me soldiers and dinosaurs. I can see Chris getting eaten by a dinosaur.
yeah,
He'd pay for that. You see what
yeah,
I'm saying? So it's something to consider when you go into issue two.
yeah,
Background characters, characters of no consequence.
yeah,
Sell somebody a spot to have their face there. It's like
yeah.
there's a lot of people that are into that now. It's a niche.
Yeah. Well, I have no problem offering stuff like that. If that's something people want, that's what you got to do. You just got to offer what people want. So
Yeah, but there's quite a few things. I'll definitely. The best thing to do is watch the launch campaigns, the launch parties that people do, where you see everything that's in their campaign laid out on that
yeah,
first day, you know, and you can see as you watch. Now you go look at it at the end, and you look at the tiers. Okay, everybody bought that tier. Everybody bought that tier. Oh well,
yeah,
nobody really cared about that tier, so you don't really do those things. You do
yeah,
the things that people are interested
yeah.
in. You know,
Well, I
and
can
that's
see
the
that
way
from
a
my
lot of
own campaign. This campaign right here, I could see some of the stuff that I offered. Nobody was interested in.
yeah. You see
So
what I'm saying?
obviously now going forward, now I know. Okay, there's no reason to waste time or money on offering that stuff.
Right.
So
I
so
mean
this
that's
is a
that's
good learning experience too. So
yeah. When you get over to and you do the Indiegogo side, you'll get a lot of input from those guys. You know,
yeah,
and when you get ready to launch number two, you're going to have a, a full set of tools to use for Kickstarter, and then a full set of tools to use for Indiegogo. And you
yeah,
just launch one after the other. And then Indiegogo, of course, you can also go in demand at the end of that campaign, where
yeah,
people just order it and you ship it, order ship, just like what we've been talking about. You know, if it's printed and ready to go, You just leave that in demand on Indiegogo up, and it's kind of like a free store.
Yeah.
You know, got people like me that share it out. You share it out, it gets seen. That's the secret formula.
Does your campaign have to be funded before you can do that?
Well, that's why I say you just like go with the 500. If you've already got them printed,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? The funding goal doesn't really matter because you're shipping them out as people order them anyway.
Oh, that's right. Because
That's the goal.
Indiegogo, you don't have to reach your goal.
Well, you can have a flexible goal, and
Yeah.
but I mean, if you're set at 500, you're going to reach that. That's just you're going to have books ready to ship.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference than asking people to throw money at you and maybe you're going to ship the book to them in a few months. You're showing them the book. Look, I got it right here. I'll put it in the package for you and put the label on it right here in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's a great selling point.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, instant. You'll be like I said. You're already printing them from this campaign. You'll have the extras. You know,
Yeah.
you'll have them. It's just going out there and selling them. You know, and we'll help you do that.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. And so we'll definitely do that.
All right. So everybody, watch out. Watch out for the Indiegogo side of this campaign. Watch out for issue 2 when he gets ready to throw that out. We will launch party. We will talk about it a month ahead of time and get you people ready for it with the pre-order, not pre-order, but the preview campaign web
Yeah.
page that'll be up, for a month ahead of time. We'll get people on the mailing list. We'll do it, we'll do it the way it's supposed to be done for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I really appreciate all your help, Pops.
You bet.
You're the
And
best in the world.
if you need some advice when you get ready to set up your Indiegogo, William Samuel Quentin. He's in the madness.
Okay.
Look him up. He's more than happy to help people out and tell you how to go about setting it up the way he did, where he just boom, he's shipping them.
Yeah.
So good dude to talk to. You have a great night, sir. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
I ain't gonna get to go to bed, but I'm gonna try.
Just try. You can
I'll
do
try.
it. You can do it.
Well, I mean, I can't really because I'll go over there and my phone will beep, and then I'll end up sitting back over here in 20 minutes anyway, looking at something somebody pointed out to me, or
Yeah.
sharing something that I didn't see or missed today, or it's a never-ending thing. I don't mind it though.
No rest for the wicked,
That's right. It shows everybody I'm working at it. By the
Yeah.
way, if anybody has Phil Leon's address, I don't think he's watching, so I need if somebody's got it, send me Phil Leon's address, please, because yeah, I got something for it. All right, you have a good night, Michael.
All right, you too, Pops. I really
I'm sit
appreciate
out here and,
everything. Yeah.
I got a couple other things I want to plug before I leave, but
Okay.
you have a great night, sir.
You too. Peace out.
Peace. All right, let's see, what do we got here we want to talk about? Okay, that one that we was just there, that's good. That was, I want to do better for that one next time. You Indiegogo people, you know what I'm talking about. Make sure we put the jams to that one when it comes out next time. Okay, this one, Rammer number 1. Rammer number 1. Go check that one out, y'all. Let's get that one some hits. Go check it out. We got Vector Squad number 3, JC Clements. That one, I want you guys to go check that one out. Now, Incantessi is relaunching the Indiegogo campaign in a couple days. If you want it, I know there were some people that wanted to get on that and were like, man, I ain't got no money yet, extend it. Well, he killed that one. He's going to kick it back on again. I already seen more people sharing it on Twitter then backed it. So when he kicks it back on this time, y'all get on it. You know you wanted that one. We got, let's see, Loki, Midgard. You know what I'm talking about. We talked with Jennifer last night about her books, the Loki Midgard series over there on Amazon. Go check them out. Coming soon, Black Tiger Hidden Dragon. And if you didn't get on Magna, get on Magna, because that one's almost over too. We got Cindy Kemp, Animal Eye. This one's getting close to funded. Y'all need to hit it hard, get that one over the hump so that we can relax and have fun promoting that. You can check out all her work over there at ckep.com. Check this show out on Twitch. You can check this show out on, let's see, where else are we at? We're on YouTube, right there, you know. We're in the madness as always. Join the madness, comic-related madness on Facebook. You know what we do. It's all good. Check out our people over at Indie Bolt, Barry and Randy, Lola. Good people. They're always behind what we're doing, helping us out. This was a Monday or a madness countdown. Thanks for coming out. If you like what we do, contribute. You want to contribute to me upgrading, maybe getting a real microphone and stuff like other people have. Look, I got one of these stupid little cameras with the mic built in. It fits in a box like about this big. Wonder what's in here. Oh, yeah, that's how we do it. Y'all know what's up. Have a great night. Don't forget, you know what's coming at the end of the month. CromCon 14 starts on the 28th with Simply Sugar and Pops. Y'all don't want to miss none of that because that's going to be a great show. Until next time, which could be tomorrow, because you never know. Michael hit me up like a few hours ago. Hey, man, you want to do countdown for me? Sure, man. I got you. I had to check, make sure I didn't have nothing to do, but then I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I got you. I'll be out there. And that goes for pretty much anybody that we do this, you know. Anybody in the madness that's got something going on, you know, come on out, talk to Pops. I'll do a launch. I'll do countdowns. Come out in the middle of the campaign and just trying to get some excitement during the lull. Whatever you need me to do, I'm here for you. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm gonna do until y'all don't need me no more. Go check out the projects we talked about tonight. Thank you to everybody who watched, everybody who liked what you saw. Appreciate you. You guys, y'all take good care of each other. Have a great night. And I'm going to let you go out with a little bit of this.
Come